The award-winning Broadway musical, The Phantom of the Opera, is back in Taipei. The show's cast, which had to go through 14 days of quarantine and test negative for COVID twice, say they are excited to entertain Taiwanese audiences. 22 shows are scheduled at Taipei Arena between November 19th and December 6th. Formosa News reporter Stephany Yang met the cast and took a behind-the-scenes peek.
The Broadway cast of The Phantom of the Opera is in Taipei. They're performing the famous masquerade at the start of the second act, which is set in the Paris Opera House. This was a media preview for the cast's 22-show run at Taipei Arena. The Phantom of the Opera is back in Taipei for the fourth time, but it's the first time in Taipei for Kaley Ann Voorhees, who plays the female protagonist, Christine. Voorhees says she was looking forward to exploring more of Taipei during her stay.
And I went out last night and kind of walked around, and it's beautiful. We're so excited to explore more. We went to the mall. The shopping here, I'm very excited about. The food is great too.
Oh,
I
yes.
love desserts. And so this has been great for me. I had a cherry pie yesterday that was very good.
Jonathan Roxmouth, who plays the Phantom, says that old fans may be able to watch the show with a fresh perspective this year due to the pandemic.
With being on a world tour where you're touring around the world during a pandemic, we were going into quarantine and isolation a lot. So we all, in a way, became like the Phantom, locked away in a room, having to wear a mask, scared of going out into the world. And I hope that audiences that used to watch The Phantom and look at the character of The Phantom as a work of fiction can actually empathize with The Phantom now and know what that feels like.
Matt Lisi, who plays Raoul, shares his excitement to be performing for Taiwanese audiences. He says every show is different.
I mean, well, one great thing is having Kaley join us. This is the first city we've had her. We just met yesterday, and tomorrow we'll be kissing on stage. So yeah, that having new cast members come into the show is great to keep it fresh. And honestly, every night is different. So sometimes we have a lot of amazing covers that go on in different roles, and so that adds new energy and keeps it fresh.
It's not dry, so it's hot.
The production team consists of 130 actors and technicians. Around 300 costumes and 200 accessories and props had to be shipped to Taiwan, some of which were part of the original Broadway set. It took technicians a week to construct the stage and a whole 3 days to install the sets on the support system. The musical even features a remote-controlled boat.
It's been close to a miracle, actually, that we were able to continue this tour with no cancellations, actually. And we were able to go through our Korean seasons as planned, and we are here as scheduled.
The Phantom of the Opera will be performing in Taipei until December 6th. Taiwan is the second country that is able to watch live performance by the Phantom Opera amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Theaters worldwide remain shut amid the pandemic, but The Phantom of the Opera is continuing on its tour. Associate Director Rainer Fried says the cast recently finished a leg in South Korea. After Taipei, the team is scheduled to go to China to continue entertaining audiences with a timeless production. Formosa News, Stephany Yang, Huang Pinghan in Taipei.